Hello, and thank you for joining No Kid Hungry Tennessee's After School Meals webinar series entitled Finding the Right Fit to Feed More Kids. Today is day 4 of our NSLP snack and CACFP supper, the tag teaming to serve students after school. We are excited to talk to you a little bit more and share about how this partnership works. My name is Marissa Spady, and I will be your moderator as we share a little bit more about this partnership. Today, you're going to hear how a school nutrition team and a community-based organization tag team to offer both a snack and a supper to students in the after-school program in the Southwest region of Tennessee at Haywood County Schools. This is just one more example of how our schools and community-based organizations can work together to feed more kids at the end of the school day. To hear from our experts, we're going to hear from Danita Baxter, the Director of Nutrition at Haywood County Schools, and Amy Kroom, the Senior Services Nutrition Coordinator for Southwest Human Resource Agency. Thank you so much, and we look forward to hearing from our first speaker. First up, Danita is the Director of School Nutrition for Haywood County Schools, and she's going to share a little bit with us about her after-school snack program. Danita, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, thank you, Marissa. Okay, I am Danita Baxter, Director of School Nutrition in Haywood County Schools. We have a enrollment of 2,770 students, which is down some from past years. We are district-wide CEP, 100% CEP, so all of our students eat free and free breakfast and free lunch. So that also means that they are qualified for a free snack. We've been using the after-school snack program for more than 6 years. I've been in it for 6 years, but the director before me was also doing the after-school snack program. Right now, we have 6 sites, which are at our 6 schools that we have. Some of the sites do have more than one program. Sometimes we will do sports teams. They may ask for an after-school snack. This year we have not done that, but we have done that in the past. Cheerleaders, basketball, whatever. As long as they have something going after school, we can serve them the snack. Roughly, we're serving this year about 2,500 snacks a month. Like I said, that is down. Normally, we're a good bit higher than that. This year, we've had an issue with busing. We don't have enough bus drivers to take our kids home in the afternoon, so they had to limit the number of students who could participate. So that's hurt our numbers some. And normally the program runs from September to April. It can vary, but that's usually what it does. In order to participate in the snack program, you have to fill out an application, just like you do for the National School Lunch Program and Breakfast Program in TMAC. It asks you several questions, and you'll see in the upcoming slide the application that I have my site coordinators fill out. So it gives me all the information I need to fill out the application in TMAC. As far as staffing and storage, it doesn't take anything extra. I mean, it's very little labor to do this. They just pull, the manager orders the snacks and just pulls what they need for the day and puts them out for the site coordinator. In this picture, my manager here does fix for the whole week. She goes ahead and gets everything ready for the week. Most of my schools just do it daily. They just first thing in the morning will get everything ready for the afternoon. So you can do it whatever works best for you. Now this is an example of the application I have my site coordinators fill out. I just have them put, the type of program it is, their location, who the site coordinator's name is, or what the name is, their beginning and ending dates, the days of the week they serve, and normally all of our sites serve Monday through Thursday and don't serve on Fridays. They give me the hours of operation. You'll need that for your application in TMAC, the number of students participating. And when I do fill out my application in TMAC, lots of times I'll up this number a little bit just in case they have more students join. Just makes it easier. You don't have to go back and change your application because all you're getting reimbursed for is the number of snacks you actually serve. So you could up that number and it wouldn't be a problem. They give you the time of day they normally will serve the snack. That is something that is asked in TMAC. And let's see. Basically, that's all I have on my application. So, like I said, it's just something I came up with so that it would be easier for me to work in TMAC. Okay, on this slide, to the right, I have the site coordinator's responsibilities. I just came up with this sheet to give each site coordinator so they know they can refer back to it if they're not sure how to do the counting and all of that. It just goes over each thing they need to do, that they need to talk with the cafeteria manager at their school and let them know how many students are going to have to serve snacks to each day. And that number normally stays pretty steady. It might vary a little bit, but usually, once they've gotten through the first week or so, it's just the same thing over and over and over. It's the same number of kids usually. And it just explains how they have to give out a reimbursable snack, which consists of a juice, 6-ounce juice for us. It can be a fruit. We use a juice, and a 1-ounce grain. That's what we've just decided that's the easiest for us to handle. We use Capri Suns. They're 6-ounce, and you have to get the 100% fruit juice Capri Suns, but that works out great because they're shelf stable. You don't have to refrigerate it. And then we do a little pack of graham crackers or goldfish or whatever to meet that 1 grain requirement. The site coordinators also have to make sure that they keep count of how many students receive a reimbursable snack and then how many are left over, because they do have to return those snacks to the cafeteria manager at the end of the day. And my cafeteria manager is already gone by then, but usually they'll have a key to stick it in the cafeteria kitchen, or they may just have a spot that they put it for the manager to get the next day. Okay. All right, this is a photo of one of our site coordinators actually handing out the snacks. She has her slash sheet, which is to your right. That's what she fills out each day. She puts the site name, the totals. Well, my manager will fill out the total snacks provided, and the manager will sign it. And she writes down the type of snack that is being served that day. And the site coordinator will slash through each number as the child receives a snack. And as you see at the bottom, toward the bottom, it says beginning count of snacks would be how many they receive. So if they've got 40 snacks for the day and they serve 35, they would just say number of snacks used, 35, and then they'd have 5 left over. So that would be what my manager would look for the next day, to have 5 leftover snacks. And the site coordinator signs at the bottom. Okay. All right, this is a spreadsheet that I fixed for just to keep up with our snack cost for the month. The school manager will fill this out each day. It gives the cost of the snack and the juice, and they put the number of snacks that they serve each day, and it totals at the top. So it makes it easy for me when I'm doing the end of the month paperwork. I have my total right there ready to go. On the right of the page, you can see my menu. This is just something I come up with that makes it easier for the managers to know what to order, and they serve each day. If you notice on Friday, I did put a snack, even though we don't normally serve on Fridays, but that does give, if they're out of stock on something, they can use that as a substitute snack. And I do try to do a sweet snack one day and a savory snack the next. I'll do like graham crackers one day and goldfish the next, so they're not getting the same thing every day. And switch up the Capri Sun flavors if you can. This year we've had a hard time getting both flavors, so a lot of times we have to just use apple, but that works too. The rate that we receive is $1.08 per snack. So in January, we served 2,524 snacks. So that totaled $2,725.92. The average cost of our snacks are 48 cents each. So once you take out your cost from your revenue, your profit's not the biggest, honestly, but you're doing this more for the kids to help feed them. But it is a nice little extra, to add into your claim each month. And as I said, normally ours is more than this, but we just have fewer kids this year because of busing issues.
Janita, we appreciate you sharing about how your school provides an after-school snack. And now we're going to look forward to hearing from Amy Kroom, the Senior Services Nutrition Coordinator with the Southwest Human Resource Agency, and how her organization provides supper through the at-risk after-school meal program. Amy, we appreciate you and we look forward to hearing more.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be a part of this program, to be able to feed children across West Tennessee and just to make sure that they receive all the meals that they can. Our Southwest Human Resource Agency, we cover 8 counties in West Tennessee. Those counties are Chester, Decatur, Hardeman, Hardin, Haywood, Henderson, McNairy, and Madison. We also have touched other counties within West Tennessee, and we have been a sponsor with CACFP since 2016. We send out meals through our centralized kitchen. Our kitchen was open in 2016 as well. And our kitchen is ran by 31 staff members. We serve our meals through our vans. We own 4 vans, 2 trucks, and 4 of our trucks are rented. So we deliver our meals through our trucks, through our transportation at the central kitchen. We have 30 sites through our at-risk program. Those 30 sites serve approximately 650 students, 570 snacks, and 2,400 supper meals. We serve about 13,500 snacks a year, as well as 50,000 suppers. Our Southwest CACFP sponsor program has been in the Haywood County area since 2016. We sponsor several sites. We go from the Boys and Girls Club, Park and Rec Centers, band camps, sports, after school sports, schools. We partner with the schools. That is one of our biggest partnerships, is with our schools, as well as churches and other local community after school centers. Our centers are required to have refrigerator and microwave. They need the refrigerators to store the meals, to keep them at the proper temperature, as well as to reheat them in the microwave if they have any leftover meals. We also get our sites through advertising through local radio stations, health fairs. I love setting up at health fairs and just learning about new agencies and just to introduce myself and introduce the program, because a lot of people still do not know about the after school program. A newspaper and social media, those are some great ways to get our advertisement out for our program. Each year, the after school sites have to be trained, and they are trained through our Zoom meetings. A lot of time we set up Zooms if they have questions, but we set up a Zoom at the beginning of each year to go over paperwork and to have the site supervisors to fill out their paperwork and to go over the training for our after school program. The paperwork is sent back through email or fax, and our weekly records, as far as our meal count sheets, are also sent through our fax and email. Our site supervisors call in their meals on a daily basis. They can call in their meals right after they finish serving for the day, or they can call the next morning. They have until 6:00 a.m. the next morning to call in their meal order. They call the kitchen and they leave a voice message if no one's there to answer the phone. They leave their site name, the site supervisor's name, the address and phone number, and how many meals, snacks, or suppers that they need for the next day. The meals are delivered from our central kitchen drivers. The meals are delivered to each site between 12 and 2 p.m. The meals are currently hot. At the moment, the children are receiving hot meals. We are looking at transitioning to shelf-stable meals just to make it more feasible for the staff to cut out the requirements of the refrigeration and microwave, because it is hard for some sites to have that availability. The meals are delivered and stored in the igloo coolers. Some sites will remove those meals from the cooler and store them in the refrigerator, and some are able to serve right from the cooler for their temperature that they need. The site supervisor and cafeteria staff are the ones that receive the meals each day. They will verify with the meal delivery voucher that that is what they called in, and they will sign off, as well as our driver will sign off, saying that they both match, and their meals are left with the cafeteria staff.
Thank you so much, Amy. That was so much great detail about how you all utilize a central kitchen to cover such a huge area in Southwest Tennessee. And we're thankful for all the hard work that you do on a daily basis to get those snacks and meals out to the kids, whether in school or in other outside organizations that are providing aftercare. For tomorrow, on our last day of our installment of our after school meal webinar series, we are going to wrap things up, summarize them, and provide you with some next best steps to help you feed more kids in your community. If you have any questions about it for any of our speakers, or to learn how you can get involved, please feel free to fill out our inquiry form, and we look forward to having you join us for tomorrow as we wrap up a great week of the After School Meals webinar series. Thank you for joining us.